Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a travel vlog slash climbing video. I have an opportunity to purchase a couple of new Tribe Treeboats. I'm going down to Rochester, Minnesota. There's a store called Janky Gear, and I learned about them through a post I found on Reddit on the r/Tree Climbers subreddit. This guy Eric made a post about talking about how to sell them or what he should do with them. He sounded interested in tree climbing as well, so gonna go visit with them, see what condition those tree boats are in. I'm hoping that they're in pretty decent condition and work well. I was watching some videos last night and I stumbled across like a 10-year-old video from Casey Sellner's YouTube channel, which is now called Arbsession.
The Treeboat by New Tribe is a great way for rec climbers and arborists to relax aloft.
And it was actually super helpful. It was very you could tell it was 10 years old, but it was well produced. You can see in that video there's tons of accessories and things you can add on to it, so I'm not sure what's gonna come with these. I've made a video in the past with a hammock that I put up in a tree, but they're really cheap. I think I bought 2 hammocks for less than 50 bucks. The only thing I ever bought through an Instagram ad. I don't regret it, but I just think that those tree boats are so nice that I don't wanna pass up an opportunity to buy them. Maybe I'll climb some trees down there, or a tree at least, and come back with some cool tree boats. So, all right, see you in a bit. Okay, we are near downtown Rochester, and we're just making it to Janky Gear. All right, I just got back from visiting with Eric and Paige at Janky Gear. I had a feeling that whoever was selling these tree boats was someone I might have known, and it turns out I definitely knew the person who brought them to the shop. So I made a cool connection there, and now I'm gonna go zip around Rochester and look for a couple trees to test out the tree hammocks on, so the tree boats. So yeah, thank you again, Paige and Eric. It was really cool, and yeah, all right, let's go find a tree. It is chilly. I'm out walking around looking for a tree to climb. I'm at Quarry Hills Park. I might move on to another park, but I just wanted to kind of walk through. There is so many EAB killed trees here. It's crazy. Going up and down these trunks. So yeah, it looks like someone's been busy in here cutting. So since this is more of a nature park, I think I'm gonna skipping this one in favor of not having to bring my whole climbing bag out here in the cold. Eventually my goal is to take all my tree gear, narrow it down to a pretty light setup, and spend a couple nights tree camping. That would be my goal for next summer. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit or less today, so it may not be a very long hangout in the hammock today, but it does have the insulation, so maybe I'll stay in there longer than I think. All right, I found another park here. I'm setting up by some spruce trees. I found a pretty fat, nice hackberry, so I might set up and climb in that tree as well. So here is the tree boat. It just comes in this case. I was pretty excited to find out that this came with basically all the accessories. It has the Rain Fly and the insulated part, so you can actually have this as pretty much a full tent setup. Let's open it up. Just comes with the drawstring bag. It's all made in the US. I don't know if all the components are necessarily. The bag sleeve itself is not in the best condition, but the actual tree boat is. This, I believe, is the Rain Fly, and it comes with tent poles. Nice. Yep. So that's all there. Insulated pad. These are the straps, and this is the actual tree boat. It's constructed so nicely, and these are really hard to find. I'll set this up behind us here between these two spruce trees, kind of show off how it all gets set up. Once I've kind of got the feeling for it on the ground, I'll set it up in a tree. So let's see how that looks. Straps here. So here's one end and the other. It's actually seems complicated, but it's a fairly simple strap system. And you want to take 2 wraps around the tree. And you're going to set this up so it doesn't slide down. There we go. Do the same on the other side. So you just run the strap through this buckle, that'll hold it steady. Oh boy, this is gonna be close. Oh, I'll have enough. Okay, good. Jeez, I probably could have figured this out in the tree. All right, so you can kind of see now the preliminary setup is easy. I basically just gotta pull these. So basically you run it through this buckle here and you just pull to tighten it. And it's got a sliding adjuster that will grip this together. There we go. All right, so hammock is set up. Okay. Nice. It's actually really comfortable. It's different than most hammocks. It's got a little more construction and like more durability to it. You see the really nice leather New Tribe logo that kind of denotes the top. There is a pole in here, so this is like a firm end, but you can kind of see how the whole thing kind of cups you, and it's got really nice stitching here on the sides. This is basically just like a sewn in more durable piece of fabric to kind of protect the actual hammock itself. There is a little bit of ripping here in this fabric, so I need to figure out a way to get that patched up. But this is the insulator that will go under. It actually goes underneath the actual hammock, and this would probably be easier to have already clipped on before you ascend. So basically you just run that through here, and there's a metal snap that you snap together. All right, insulation's on. It's definitely warmer underneath, so yeah, that's the insulation part. Oh wait, this has the string. Does it go the other way? Yeah, so I think it's time to take the hammock down and then put it up in the Hackberry over there. So that's what I'm gonna go do now. Okay, so we are finally ready to climb. You see, I just tied off the Treeboat to the end of my line, and I've got a nice basil anchor set up here. It's still bitter cold even though it's sunnier. The akimbo is so sweet. It seems to run really nicely on the adrenaline. So this is my new favorite rope for my akimbo for sure. Okay, now I'm feeling really better about this. Basically what you do is you pass the webbing through one part and this buckle moves. So then you just throw the webbing behind that moving piece and you can pull it smoothly, but it'll lock it in. Got the hammock up, the Treeboat. It's pretty damn sweet. It's not perfectly centered over it, but that'll do. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That was a lot of work. But honestly, you know, like getting to where you need a position, that was kind of the tougher part. But like actually setting it up was pretty easy with the insulation underneath. Like I feel the wind above me, but I don't feel much cold underneath. Like, so I think that insulator really does work well. Got the akimbo, got everything I want up here. Except for like, I don't have any snacks or water. Really nice setup. So, gotta say, I'm super impressed with this. And I have my anchor fairly good right above me. It's time for me to get down out of this tree. I've been in Rochester for longer than I expected to be. Check out Janky Gear if you're in the Rochester area, or even if you're in the Twin Cities area, go drive down there. It's a really cool store, very nice owner. Yeah, everyone there was super friendly. So thanks for watching and see you next time.